this moment.
Alright guys, let's try. Oh, oh. Hey guys, just so you know, today is our spooky stream like we had promised. I got some not so good news. I don't have the Ouija board, however, we might do Bloody Mary, turn, I don't I have some Sirius XM, aka Frank Sinatra. You know, it's on my HP Envy. I'm on my MacBook. You gonna introduce?
Hey, my name's Jeremy, aka Zy King. Coming at you live from the Comfort Inn in Farmington Hills.
Yep.
Please, if you are new here, please drop a sub, hit the like button, and please, if you want to keep up to date on our latest streams, please hit that bell on the lower left-hand corner. Lower right-hand corner, I'm sorry.
So tonight's stream is gonna be a little bit weird. We're probably gonna have to end it at like 1:30 or so, depending on you know. You know.
Oh wait, let's try reloading.
Hold on, guys.
We are experiencing some technical difficulties on our end. We'll get right back to
Here
you.
it is. I'm also trying to share the stream.
It's 12 o'clock.
There's goes the hourly chime from the computer.
Yes. Those who know Max, you can set them to chime on the hour.
And those who have some watches out there with the hourly chime, you guys also know about that.
I'm going to share the URL on Facebook. Those who are on Facebook, you can he's having a hard time trying to get it to communicate.
When in doubt, there's always an app for everything, people. There's always an app for everything. While you're waiting for one thing to load up properly, you can always go into your apps. So it shows it on the app.
It's because the Mac tried to restart the Mac.
We're sorry, people. We're having some technical difficulties on our end. We will try to keep you entertained as much as possible while we are figuring out our tech issues. How many? Yes, like I said, hourly charm.
One watching phone.
Yeah, that's because of this.
I'm gonna keep track of the comments on the stream since his Mac apparently doesn't wanna
cooperate. To say the very least of all words.
So we were going to do Oh my
We were
God.
gonna do the Ouija board,
Which
but
might happen on the next stream, Halloween.
For all those who have wood in front of them, please do one of these numbers.
Come in.
I told you not to say her name.
Who?
Gabby. You don't say that word or you'll start hearing knocks on your door.
I thought it was Bloody Mary. Okay. Speaking of the whole Gabby situation, I don't know if you guys have been following what has been going on in Florida and New York and all of that. They have found supposedly her body or possibly remains. We're really hoping that it's not her, and that she is still alive. So, did she say she was on Apple Maps? Oh God, I'm not a fan of Apple. How do you? Did she just say you could have?
Yeah, as you guys may have guessed, I am one of the ones that are on the fence when it comes to uh, Max.
Oh, yeah, he's not a Mac person like I am.
But there is hope. I am actually using a Mac right now. I'm on a Mac right now, so there might
launch Apple Maps. So how do you? Hold on, guys. Can you track someone on Apple? Okay. Find my friends. Don't mind me. I have my iPhone here. One view.
I am tempting to put you through the shredder.
Dang. So, about the Gabby.
I am of course referring to the Mac, not any person or persons out there.
Yes. So, as for the Gabby Penta and her fiance, we're hoping she is safe. Um, Hopefully the remains are not hers. Pray we hope. But from what the FBI has been saying there's a really good chance that it is in fact hers. As for the fiance, we don't know where he's at. Like apparently he went MIA, and now uh, the FBI and all of the keys around the world are trying to find where he's at. So hopefully they're found safe. We don't know.
I don't normally say this on any streams. I won't say this on many of my own personal, but this is the one time I make an exception. Please keep the families of the two individuals in your thoughts and prayers, and that for their safe return to their families.
Yes.
I am a firm believer of power of prayer, and that might help the situation.
I can relate of my family in 2019 toward the end. I kind of ditched town and went to Ohio, and for 24 hours my family didn't know where I was. No, there was not a search party, but you know that's
He
why.
went so far underground, I could not even track him using my extrasensory perception. Or ESP, as a lot of you paranormal people like to put.
Yes. So I hope they are found safe, and who knows. Anyway, enough with that. Bad.
You know, there's a setting that you can
Yeah,
turn off.
but I know at the top you don't want to.
Finally, you work! Welcome back to the land of the living. Again, talking about the Mac. Not anybody, any persons or anything. Well, hello, Georgie.
Hey George, what's up? And welcome to the supposedly paranormal stream theme. I got some not so good news today. I got late. Well, I got fired from being at Kroger for 2 years. Well, almost 2 years. It would have been 2 years, December 7th of you know. So I am going to. I contacted HR. I contacted my union rep, so I'm waiting on that. But I am going to go tomorrow at Amazon, do a drug test and all that, and you never know. I'll be making about 15 an hour compared to where I was at.
Man, this is cool. This is cool.
So again, I have Sirius XM on my HPMV. It's in the window. Um, we have candles lit because
This is our supposed to be our spooky episode.
But
The star of the show, the Ouija board, could not make it tonight. We are dreadfully sorry.
but the reason why I lit candles is because of what's going on between the family of King Abby and her fiance and her family, that they come home safe and alive, and that's why I have the candles lit. Hopefully, with some good luck and like he said, the power of prayer. we want to make sure whatever happens that they are home safe. Even if he did do something bad, hopefully he didn't do what they're thinking, but as of right now, nobody knows. The FBI thinks that the remains are hers, and I pray that they're not hers. So that's why I have two candles lit. One is in the window, and then the other one is right here and because one is for Abby, and then the other one is for her fiance, and hopefully they make it home safe and alive. That's all. I've been following this whole thing since I first heard of it, beginning of the week, I believe.
Yep.
So I want to take time right now to make, how do I say this? Abby disappeared on September 11th, which makes things really bad because those who were in New York at the time of September 11th, 2001, it kind of, how do I say this? It hurts the fact that your own kid, well, I shouldn't say kid, but went out of state with her boyfriend, fiance, whoever, and he came home with powder. It's the fact that she went missing of all days on September 11th is
It's
it's
very
not good.
disheartening for a bunch of people out there who actually knows what it means to lose a loved one to whatever kind of tragedy there is.
So I want to dedicate tonight's dream to her and her fiance. And I can encourage you to go online and search on like Abby Pinto missing, and you'll see all of these stories on what's been going on between her fiance and her. Again, I hope they're both safe, and I really hope those are not her remains. So I wanted to take some time and to, you know, it's sad. That's so I'm looking at. So
I got this green big picture now.
so
It's kind of cool seeing my name in blue.
so on October 31st, depending on if I'm working, hopefully I will be either back at where I was, or I'm gonna say this before I left, I told off my boss because he was. I had clocked out 30 minutes early, like everybody else, and somehow it's against it's a fireable offense because they claim I walked off the job when that's not even close to being true. I've always left 30 minutes early, and what's sad is I contacted HR and told them that I have to work 10 till 6, and that and their thing was somebody would contact me, and that they never did. So at this point, I will never go into a Kroger or any store affiliated with them because this manager was totally in the wrong. I don't care what anyone says. He was in the freaking wrong.
And I am very loyal to my friends. So until they clean up their act, I am not even going to go into a Kroger for that matter. I am loyal to my clan, and my friends.
So until I hear back from HR, which hopefully I will, I contacted my union rep. Hopefully I get a call back. Until then, I want nothing more to do with that horrible company.
If you're wondering where the light sources are in this on this stream, one is coming from his computer over there in the window, and the other is coming from a lamp on the wall to my left.
Yes, I have my HPNV and tablet. Let's just say today has been a hard day. So,
For more than just one person.
I have my HPNV X360 and tablet code streaming Sirius XM.
Hmm.
So, um, in a few we will do a Bloody Mary thing. We'll do it in the bathroom since there is a mirror. Hey, if you want, can you go out to the car and grab like two extra candles?
Sure, I'll be right back. Give me the. Oh wait, you can just beam it from there. I will be right back, guys.
Oh god. I'm trying to think what else. My brain is like scattered all over. Hopefully everything works itself out, but who knows? I hope you guys are doing good. Um, Eric, I hope you can find out what's going on with your truck. Um, I remember when I first got my van, it was or van SUV. I don't care. um, it needed a new engine, It was badly misty. For, for those who don't know what that is, it's basically the engine has either four cylinders or six, and if it's off by one, it will start to cause the van or SUV to not fire on all six or four cylinders. Well, that's what happened with mine. I changed out all of the spark plugs. However, some were not changed out, and so um, but yeah, when he comes back, we'll we will start the seance for the Bloody Mary. Um, but right now it's just kind of like a chill stream. But I'm gonna take like a really short break because I have to go use the bathroom. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. You can be close. And I'm gonna take a short break.
We will be our Okay, do you hear us, Georgie?
Sorry, guys. 4 viewers. Dang.
And only screens that are tuned to this is that one right there and this one right here. Actually, no, this one right here. In this one. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, he's making himself some coffee. He is a coffee addict. Thank you very much. And while he's doing that, here is my personal review of confection from. In no way are we being sponsored by this company. I bought myself a box of Krispy Kreme pumpkin spice cake donuts. I find they have a very good flavor profile. You can really taste the pumpkin.
Hey.
Thing is, I think my friend is starting to like what he's concocting in his little travel cup.
No, my side was hurting.
Now, for those who are not familiar with Krispy Kreme, they are a very good donut company, and I stand by all their work. Now, if you are joining us for the first time, or a long time watcher or viewer, what is your favorite donut brand out there?
Those who like coffee, what do you like in it? Do you like sugar, cream? This is turning into good. Oh yeah.
Like I said,
holy shit, that's strong.
I love Krispy Kreme donuts. They are by far they are running a close second behind Dunkin' Donuts, in my opinion. Of course,
Dunkin' Donuts has gone downhill, man.
Well, in my opinion, that's my opinion, and I'm free to express it.
Oh, I'm saying the Dunkin' Donuts has gone downhill. Okay.
But however, they have improvement. I don't think that's going to fit. Of course, does fit a standard coffee cup.
My favorite coffee creamer is Dunkin' Donuts, extra, extra cream, extra sugar.
Isn't that what we're basically doing? Is expressing our own opinions about stuff? Okay. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Mom and Dad are having an argument. Of course, I joke around. So, our good friend George, Blackley, I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. You prefer glazed chocolate covered donuts.
Ooh, I love them.
That is a very good set of taste buds on you. That's a good set of taste buds. Now, George, how do you take if you drink? If you're a coffee drinker, how do you take your coffee? Please let us know in the chat.
Normally, I don't do instant, but since I don't have a Keurig or a standard coffee maker, this is good because I like Toaster's choice. And I believe those who watch Madame Roy, and I am giving him a shout out. Those who have not watched him, I encourage you, watch his stuff. Those who have never heard of Eric's Variety channel, again, I encourage you to watch both. Eric knows a lot about cars, the lawnmowers, computers. Pat, he knows computers. He loves cars. Who don't love cars or computers? Come on now.
And since he's doing shout outs, I'm going to do one of my own. A good hello to our friend in the tech world, Carrie Holzman.
Oh, yes.
What me and my friend here enjoy watching Carrie Holzman every once in a while when we do catch a stream. Now, my personal favorite when it comes to when it comes to energy drinks, my favorite is, of course, Monster. Turn the light on. I enjoy Monster very much. I have drank it for pretty much all my adult life, and I don't see myself changing one dang bit. If I do end up changing, this guy right beside me is going to kick my ever-living butt. Oh, yeah. And I do believe that he's going to do so.
When I was in high school, I liked the Monster and Rip It. Two of my favorites. I prefer milk. Okay, yeah. See, I like sugar.
Do you, hey Georgie, do you like a little bit of sugar in your coffee? If so, put a 1. If you don't, put a 2 in the chat, please. Thank you.
I like sugar and cream because it's good. Now, ooh, that's hot. Is that her?
No, that's not a red car.
So
Now, another
Hold on.
review. I have just tried this out earlier today, and my associate right next to me can vouch. These are the best pies out there. Thank you very much. George, I see you decided not to. You don't like sugar in your coffee. Hey,
some do and some don't. You know?
There is no, in my opinion, there is no wrong way to have coffee.
Exactly.
As long as it's good, strong, and has a bunch of
that
kick to
stuff
it.
is strong as hell.
As long as it is strong, has a good kick, and causes you to grow hair on your chest, there is no such thing as a bad cup of coffee out there.
I love strong coffee, especially the French roast.
Yep.
That
He
stuff is
likes
strong.
the Maxwell House French Roast Blend. Thank you very much, people.
Sadly, Walmart didn't have the
Taster's choice.
This
of that
is decaf, but hey, as long as it's coffee and as long as I can have it strong. This is the light, boring stuff, but it's coffee. That's all I care.
Like I said, there is no such thing as a bad cup of coffee.
And let me review the toaster.
Taster's choice.
Did I say toaster's choice?
Yes, it's Taster's.
The taster's choice. That stuff is real strong and real good. I give it a 10 out of 10.
How would you describe the flavor profile?
Bold. I don't think it's light at all. And I think, madam, if you go on to Adam Roy's old videos, he did a review of a camping pan, and he made a cup of coffee, and that cup of coffee was the taster's choice. Now, some don't particularly like the taster's choice. I do. So it's made by S-Click or
Nestle.
Nestle.
It helps to have a food nerd sitting right next to you.
Now, I've heard bad things about.
Speaking of food nerds, George, are you a food nerd? Please let us know in the chat.
There are ants all over this place.
What's the window?
Oh, hell no.
I can turn the AC on full blast. Oh, my cold living friend is saying no to cold. Okay, then stop complaining.
Anyway,
you can tell how good of a reaction both me and him get out of each other. If you guys haven't noticed, there is obviously a change of scenery here because last time we were in the Courtyard Inn in Brighton.
yes.
I do not suggest checking into the Courtyard. I did not have a good time there, especially how they treated me when I checked in. They didn't tell us anything about a incidental charge before you checked in. So wow. We were blindsided right in. We were basically blindsided when I was checked in. So, if you are ever in need of a hotel, please do not choose the Courtyard Inn in
Right.
Brighton.
The 3 hotels I like is the Wendell, Holiday Inn, and of course the Hilton Suites.
I can pretty much drink this stuff all freaking day and still go to bed tired. I have a condition called ADHD. People who tend to have ADHD, a lot of stuff works in reverse.
Yes.
Stuff that normally makes a person zippity doo dah pretty much puts a person with ADHD, calms them down. So, with that said, my mind is starting to slow down to my body, or my body is quickening up to my mind. Either way, my brain and my body are getting into what I call copacetic synchrony. And pretty soon I will be as mellow as a clam. Now, if you are new here, looks like we only have one viewer. Well, one person involved in the chat. Let's see here.
Did she?
Not yet.
We are waiting on a.
We are waiting for our very first client for our IT company called Steven Computers. With me as head of security.
Yes.
And when you can even ask my cohort right here, security is pretty much my jizz.
I have had my company now for a good long time. It's gone through a lot of name changes. Now I own Steven's Computers and Steven's IT Solutions. The Steven's Computers is just for my non-business clients. So
That is to say you're a home user.
yes, my IT.
That Steven Computers is basically the home client side of the IT business, but the regular business grade IT is Steven IT Solutions.
Yes.
And my friend Steven can tell you all about that too. Over to you.
Hold on. Oh, it's a compact car.
Tell me, dude, what a Kia is.
I've never seen one. I'm not a Kia fan. Those who don't know, I despise Hyundai and Kia. And no, I didn't say Honda. I said Hyundai. Or Hyundai. Hyundai or Honda.
Hyundai.
Hyundai, whatever. Hondas and Toyotas are my favorite.
Hold on, no,
Besides
get that right.
Chrysler.
You like Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, brand, and you also like Toyota. You like Honda, which is the one with the squared up H, not the italicized H. That's how you can tell the difference on the car itself. If it has a squared off H, then you are dealing with a Honda. If you are dealing with an H that's leaning somewhat to the left, then you're dealing with a Hyundai.
The reason why I don't like what is it called?
Hyundai.
And Kia. Those who don't know, Kia Kia owns Hyundai. So, and if you look online on the Kia Hyundai recalls, they're not that great. They're severely bad. Not just that, they're made cheaply. But those who say, well, I have been asked, well, do you care for Ford? No. I like their cars. Will I ever own one? No. What about GM? Well, my grandmother used to work for GM, and so I kind of have to like them, not like them. But there's only one GM car that I would ever own in 2009, 2009 era. Is the GMC Acadia.
For those
It's
for our viewers who don't know what that looks like.
It's basically the same size as my 2006 Chrysler Pacifica. It kind of sits high. It kind of sits higher, or kind of compared to high pink car. It's a nice car, but again, every manufacturer is gonna have some issues, and GM is not a company that bypasses those issues. GM is known for the Ecotech engines. That's all they have used between the year 2006 up until now, which includes the GMC Acadia. Supposedly GM on their 2017 cars, the Ecotech version 3, which is in the 2017 Buick Verano, which is a very good car. Never had issues, and sadly they discontinued it because it didn't have issues. It's a perfect compact car. You know, it gets great, mileage. I have actually have somebody that owns one. Actually, I know two people that own those cars. And my mom, when she went to Ohio, she only had to stop for gas one time. My grandmother has a 2013 Verano, while my mom has the 2017 Buick Verano. And again, not much has changed on either cars. The 2013 has the version 1 Ecotech, which is known for guzzling down oil like a chimpanzee on steroids. That's just putting it nicely. And sadly, that car is not the only car. There's been the cars, especially the Chevy Equinox, is a big car factor that is known for the guzzling down oil. Sadly, that one did not get the third gen Ecotech. It stuck on the first gen. Now, far as I know, and don't bite my head off, the 2021 has the third gen or fourth. I don't know, but
It's going to be a lot hard for people to bite your head off because they'll probably have to dislodge your jaw just to get it around your head.
okay, so my
Hey, it's better than being a dumb one, like a lot of people out there. I am not naming any names, though.
Now, the company I like is, well, back then it was called Daimler Chrysler. They knew how to build cars, but again, no manufacturer is perfect. Of course, Daimler was no exception to that rule. On all of their cars, no matter what car, had tranny issues, um, major electrical issues. Even till this day, they. But now it's Stellantis. I have a feeling, and I really hope it does not occur. This may be the death of Chrysler. I am terribly. I hope I am very wrong. Please, I pray I'm wrong because I have fell in love with, for a long time. I've had toy cars that were the Jeep Grand Cherokee and the Dodge Grand Caravan. you know, I love. Okay, I don't love burps, but I love Daimler Chrysler, and I wish they would come back, but
As we always say around here, better coming out the attic than the basement. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. Go suck my balls, and let's call it a day.
Actually, let's adopt that as our official phrase.
So, yes, I am a diehard Chrysler fanboy. I guess you could say. Some are Ford. Some deeply love Ford, and that's perfectly okay. Some like GM. Well, me, I'm a diehard Chrysler fanboy.
Hey George, what kind of car you drive? What year, make, and model of car do you drive?
And for those that are wondering, my car is a 2006 Chrysler Pacifica base, which means I have manual AC, manual lights, but it runs like a champ. It never has died on me except once, but that was not the car's fault. That was somebody being stupid, and
Are you pointing that finger at yourself?
no, that was the shop that I took my car to.
Speaking of shops, what kind of shops do you recommend?
Jerry knows his. Those who live in Michigan, preferably Livonia,
Which, if you're a Michigander, you pretty much know the map of the Lower Peninsula of Michigan. It's pretty much at the end of your hand, in your arm.
I trust Jerry. He's a family. My bad. Damn.
Talk about a foghorn. I'm sorry. Talk about leghorn. Like, whee! Send the gas police. I think we've got a leak.
Oh God, stop. I do not own a car.
okay.
Okay. Well,
Hey, there's
there's
no,
nothing wrong with
no.
that at all. As a matter of fact, I didn't get my license until I turned 29. There's absolutely nothing wrong at all. Okay? I know there's some that when they turn 16, oh, mommy's gonna buy them a car and get, but it, it, I wanted to learn, but then again, I didn't. But when I started going to work and I wanted to go to this or go see a friend, I had to rely on Uber or Lyft, and that cost a lot. So I decided since I have the money, I would go out and look for a decent car, and that's what I did. So there's nothing wrong with if you are not able to uh, drive. Like I said, when I turned 29, I saved up and I bought my first car. Yes, my 2006 Pacifica is in fact my first car.
And there is a very unique theme going on right now. He has a 2006 Chrysler Pacifica. I am on a 2006 Chromebook, and I also own a 2006 Dell.
That's not a Chromebook. That's a MacBook.
Whatever.
Yeah, for some reason that's a common theme with 2006. Now the card that I found before making the final was a 2006 Ford Explorer, and let me tell you, that thing needed a shit ton of issues. Or yeah, it had a shit ton of issues. Engine was knocking. It was misting very badly. I mean, it was misting. Mine was doing the exact same, but I'm trying to think. It needed a door handle. The back side was smashed. Let's just say mine was in way better condition. So
And if the microphone on this thing was sensitive enough, it caught the beep off my watch.
yeah. So I finally settled on. I was looking at a 2010 Ford Fusion, but it had to be the SEL, and sadly, it was. I didn't hear back. So, and then I found a Chrysler Town and Country. Didn't hear back. I found a Chevy Trailblazer. Again, didn't hear back. Then I found this, a 2006 Chrysler Pacifica. Um, let me pull. Matter of fact, mine is silver.
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, he has the base model of the picture that he's about to show you.
Yes.
He does not have the fog lights. That is the lights along the front lower front bumper.
Yep. Now, the history of the Chrysler Pacifica.
Oh wait, there's more.
Yes.
Oh, tell us, Uncle Steve. Oh, tell us.
The Pacifica was a van SUV crossover. And the reason it got canceled was because nobody liked the fact that it was a minivan, more than less a SUV. And that's why it got not good sales and stuff. Not because it had umpteen issues, which it did. The engine cradle was known to dry rot and all of that. And of course, Chrysler, on the very first model year, which was 2004, Daimler Chrysler had a recall on the engine cradle. And till this day, well, up until 2008, which was the last model year of the Chrysler Pacifica PAC, because it's known as a PAC, PAC. That was the last model year of the 2000 or the Chrysler Pacifica. Now, it's not to get confused with today's Chrysler Pacifica van, because that's actually a van and not an SUV. I would like if Chrysler would bring back the SUV version. I would trade mine in a heartbeat. I'm just saying. Um, when I put this video up, I will fetch the topics that we discussed, you know, and one of those topics will be the Chrysler Pacifica PAC. And if you actually own a Chrysler Pacifica PAC, there's a special Facebook group that you can join. It has helped me learn more about my car than anything else. And I know some people on there that own 3 of them or more. They love them. I know a person on there that takes it around the world. It's a Chrysler. They are 100% reliable cars. Yeah, the older they get, the more issues they're going to have, but you can safely drive it. You can safely drive it across town.
Or in some cases, cross country.
Well,
if you're
that's
lucky
what
enough.
I mean. I meant to say cross country.
That is a totally different kind of vehicle altogether.
Yes, which I know people in that Pacific group that has a PAC, that it is short for, Pacifica. They travel in their car across country, and yeah.
What are you doing right at this particular moment, George? You're obviously our only viewer right now. Unless you are.
I don't know if you.
Oh, he left.
Well,
Do you think we should turn them blue or no? Since I have that privilege. Or no?
I would wait.
Okay. So right now I'm your only blue ring.
Speaking of the Chrysler Pacifica van.
One just pulled in, didn't it?
Yep. That's scary.
Hey,
They're
my
good.
brother here. I call him my brother, but we are no way related.
No, I
We
wish.
are related by choice.
Yep.
Uh, we've known each
I
other
like jazz. Holy
for
crap.
we known each other for years and years and years. From starting from school. That's not right. Um, yeah, we've known each other from a school called Western Wayne Skill Center, which
Is no longer on.
is no longer at the site that we were, but it's moved into a different school for this school year. But back then, we were in school in several different classes.
Yes.
Media tech being one of them. Madonna University, that was fun.
Oh yeah.
Especially the media tech, that was a hoot and a half.
I liked it with. Well, I'm not gonna say her name. Because due to
Privacy. We cannot say the names of any teachers without their express written consent to do so.
exactly.
The only reason why I'm on this stream because A, I'm a willing participant, and B, I gave him verbal permission, which in some cases is just as binding as a signed document.
Yes. Yes, I am listening to smooth jazz. Did you want to do the Bloody Mary or wait?
Yeah, let's wait for another stream when we have the actual all the spooky items.
Okay.
So, anything else you wanted to discuss tonight?
I'm trying to think. I think we covered all of everything.
Well, since with that being said, as I will always say, keep it techie. If you need any help with setting up your computers or anything like that, please give us a call, and the phone numbers will be in the description below.
I rather not have phone numbers down
Okay, email. Okay. Anyway, leave your questions or concerns in the comments below this video, and we will get to the. If we have time on our next stream, we will definitely get back to you on that.
there. Well, as always, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next.
And
show.
make sure you hit the bell in that corner down there. See ya, and go in peace, and as all Trekkies will say, live long and prosper.